Uh, is that Scryshroom tea? Indeed. Tell me, did old Dwin over there give you a speech about how he outsmarted his business rivals by drinking the stuff? Oh. Whenever he does drink it, he tends to get rather emotional, and he empties his bowels prematurely. Most can't see the future from drinking it. The shroom has a potent psychedelic effect. Do you know of any god worshippers? The old Cold Witch has you hunting down the would-be Wiccans, then. I really don't want to get involved in such matters. What people ascribe to, be legal or otherwise, is no business of mine. I'm no lawman. Of course, it hardly needs stating that if I were looking for people involved in illicit deals, I'd probably keep an eye out for what happens after nightfall. But that would just be stating the obvious. Pull up a stool. If you're looking for Scry Shroom, you've come to the right place. Do you know what Scry Shroom does, newcomer? No. Well, where have you been stuffing your noggin? Scry Shroom shows you the future in all its brilliant glory. There ain't no cipher spell in the great library of Peron that can do what Scry Shroom does. Plunges you into the river of time so you can see the bends and currents rushing towards you. Do you know how I grew this business? Not with luck, my friend. Oh no. I used this scry shroom to outsmart my rivals, and now my company ships them to every corner of the apostatic union. What do you say? You buying? Okay, you've convinced me. What are you selling? That's what I like to hear. I got a pot of scry shroom tea on brew, and we've also got a few other odds and ends if you're hankering for supplies. I've also got a room for rent upstairs for 2 coin. See what you have for sale. Well, what the hell is that, dude? That thing is creepy. Let's purchase an airship deed before you can upgrade it. Okay. Greetings, traveler. Welcome to the Quill Port of the Winged Merchants Guild. I'm the local arbor master. Can I help you? How can I get my own airship? I think we just hand them out to bright-eyed travelers. It takes a lot of coin to buy a sailing vessel, you know. Most merchants only have shares of the ships they use. Plus, if you have a bulging coin purse under those fine garments you're wearing, these days you need a writ of permission from the Revoan Port Authority. Trust me, you're not going to find one of those lying around here in the sticks. What does the guild do here in Quill? Well, we oversee the transfer of goods, impose tariffs, and check for contraband. That sort of thing. Quill is a pretty quiet place, so we don't get much traffic. Once a week, a merchant ship, usually a cog or a sloop from from Hallowtown with exports from the Union Heartlands. Maybe once in a while we'll get a wow from Alafsfara. And after we unload the goods, what do they want? Scry shroom. Always fucking scry shroom. I swear, if I have to winch one more crate of this stuff. See you later. Stop it! Too loud. Flames? Oh, the flames. We have to douse the flames. Everything okay? Ah! What are you doing? You've got to get out of here. The Nautilob will burn you alive. What are you talking about? Can't you see it? The monster rising above the flames? Oh, the horror. We have to... Nothing's on fire, is it? No? Well, how embarrassing. I'm terribly sorry. You caught me in the middle of divination. My name is Olwen, mayor of this humble village of Quill. How do you do? Are hallucinogenic drugs part of your mayoral duties? Well, of course. Hallucinogenic drugs are our main export here in Quill. It would be remiss of me not to partake. See, I found myself presented with quite the dilemma. It's really nothing to worry about, so please don't cause a fuss. I have the whole thing quite under control. I was merely indulging in scry shroom meditation to divine what manner of threat this giant monster could pose, and it turns out not much of a problem at all. How reliable are these divinations? Oh, in Quill, we pride ourselves in our scry shroom divinations always being reliable, except for when they're not. Sometimes the drug can exacerbate the user's hope and fears, making the visions more fantastical and prophetic. You see, a small mercenary band has made demands. No, I don't mean Bella's Dark Stars. There's a lot much less accomplished, which makes it all the more puzzling how they got their hands on a giant Nautilob. This is a Nautilob. Waves her hand dismissingly. Just a Sky Realms mollusk that you'll find around these parts, easily recognizable by their shells, but I had absolutely no idea they could get that big. Those mercenary scoundrels are threatening me with their huge nautilob. They claim they'll sack the town if I don't comply with their absurd demands. I really don't want to cause a panic in the town, so I'm at a loss on what to do. But if someone could sneak into their fortress in the southeast, ascertain whether this nautilob thing has any weaknesses that we could exploit, well, let's just say that the person would find themselves firmly within my favor. Let's see what I can do. I met your son. Oh, my darling boy. Was he just loitering around on the path again? I can never get that boy to pursue his studies, no matter how hard I try. But I shouldn't be too hard on him. These aren't the kind... There aren't any other children his age in Quill, and my mayoral duties keep me so busy. Well, that reminds me, it's nearly time for my invigorating intonations. You know anything about Wiccan worship going on? God worship in Quill? Surely not. Most of the villagers who are old enough to remember actively relishing the death of their former god, Angwin, for all the horrible things he did. I'm looking for Darkstar mercenaries. But hear one more word about the bloody Darkstar. We always had our fair share of miscreants attracted to Quill. It turns out that not only poets and horticulturists who are attracted to the solitude of the countryside. But when the wretched Velicalis moved in with her cohorts, you wouldn't believe the type of scoundrels we had pacing up and down our idyllic cobbled streets. Now on top of everything else, we have the Inquisition raiding the island. So sorry, but if you have dealings with those ruffians, I really can't help you. Maybe you'll have better luck with someone else around town. I know Nud has done some simple jobs for them. You can usually find him at the local shop. So that's the nautilob. So I bought a compass. Nope. Requires you to see your location on a map if you have a map. I don't have a map, so it's useless for me right now. Okay, oh. Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, let's go back, rest, and rush over there again. This time at night. I don't want to spend 2 coins just to rest in a bed. Coins are a finite resource here. Nice. We're sneaking. Get 2 pieces of iron ore, I think. 1 more and I can upgrade my sword. Get away from me here. You shouldn't be here. Come any closer, and I'll swear you'll regret it. Cool Village, you found evidence of god worship deep under the caves under the town. Waymaster Kolch will certainly want to hear this. Didn't see who it was. Directly underneath the mushroom, it looks like. I'm just gonna stack might until we max it out, and then I'll start spreading it around amongst the other stuff. I'm gonna go pure offense, defense. Cut through everything, essentially. Yeah, just 2 of those. Okay. I need 1 more. Not the shopkeeper, it's not him. Not her. Not the mayor lady. Modest treasure. Could be her son. Yes, he gave it to me for 16, now he's selling it for 59. Funny. You know there are mercenaries with a monster outside the town? Scaring off all the trading partners. The only person I haven't accounted for is the sun. Okay. Well, can I pick up this lockpick now? I broke a couple. Still can't carry anymore. Weird, it doesn't show my lockpicks anywhere that I can see. Right, let's go change it back to daytime. We'll come talk to this guy. Oh no, here's the boy. Interesting. That accounts for everybody. There's just a random dude here. Huh. Don't do that. Then I can do this. Take me back to town. There we go. Sick. Hey. I found evidence of god worship in Pwill. Found someone dressed in robes lurking around town at night. There were occult instruments in the caverns below. This can mean only one thing. Someone's conducting rituals around Agwin's corpse. That means they're trying to reopen a blood contract. But buried in those clauses was a terrible cost. No less than human sacrifice. Here, take this key. It will unlock the upper chamber in the sacred shroom to the west. There's no doubt in my mind someone's been taking the sacred shroom to be metabolized. As per the contract's terms, you gotta get in there and save them. How do I get into this mushroom? You'll need to travel through the mushroom forest. Can't miss the shroom itself. It's probably the biggest shroom you've ever seen. Hey, what's up, Smiley? On account of its being used by the Wiccans in the past, there's doors and paths leading up and around the shroom itself. The main doors will lead you through the central stem, but there might be a whole host of nasty monsters waiting to take you out one at a time. So you might try looking for ways around back. It'll probably be locked up tight, but you might have less of a fight than your hands that way. You say metabolized? In the old days, there were sacred shrooms all over Pwill. Each would spawn a whole forest of scry shrooms, but only if they recently metabolized a human. I ain't sure if the scry shrooms used part of the human body to achieve the effect, or whether it was just part of Egwin's divine mockery. But I know the scry shrooms used to be more potent in the old days. Now there's only one sacred shroom left. Deep in the mushroom forest to the west, all of the others shriveled up and died when we stopped feeding them flesh. Alright, so I have to get into... Hold on. That real quick. So I have to get into the shroom. There's something back here that I didn't see last time. That's open. I don't remember a door being down here, but... Huh. Weird. Do they mean that mushroom? They keep giving me directions, but I don't have a map yet. It's kind of useless. I've never come down here. Busy day? Oh, I wasn't slacking off. There ain't much to do around here lately on account of the poor shroom yield. Last time I took scry shroom, I saw a vision of Quill barren, and bare the house is all ruined. Honestly, unless we do something, this town ain't got much of a future. Back here. Blasphemy! It's like a mill house. Ah, that comes over here. Okay, got it. Nope. Okay, I got scry shroom tea, so I should take that back to him. Alright, so let's go back. Give him the tea. I should have given it to him last time I was there. I had it with me. Yeah, it looks like there's a door in the base of that mushroom there. Okay, so that's probably what they were talking about. They also said to the northwest. Oh, yeah, it's over there. Okay, that's definitely it. Here you go, bud. Got that tea you wanted. I got you some. Ah, Confessor, this is exactly what I was looking for. How thoughtful of you. You'd be so kind as to wait a moment. I really must let this brew. I've tried an extraordinary number of teas in my time, and this is one of the best. My wife is going to glove it. Love it. Please take this as recompense. What did he give me? A remarkable treasure. Money. Sick. I like money. Let's go there. The giant mushroom I need to get to. Just want to get down there. Not here. Okay. Interesting. Still don't know what this is. I'll eventually learn and then be able to come back to these, perhaps. That's my third iron ore, so I can upgrade my sword now. Jesus. Can I summon you? No, I didn't think so. Let's check below this waterfall. No, up here. Alright, let's upgrade it to a steel sword. Alright. Sick. Now's where things start getting nasty. Save. What are you laughing at, Cappy? Okay. Go find something to try my sword out on. The hell is that? Like a frog man? It is a frog man with a giant sword. You well murked that guy. Chainmail coif. Nice. Or quaff, whatever. There he is. Come here, nerd. Various factions in Halshire might be interested in the specimen. Oh. They'll grow back. Okay. Good to know. More frog dudes. Sword frog? Excuse me. Saw you a second ago. Where'd you go? Hey, bud. Floor is too low. Cipher spear. Shoots a bolt of magical energy to damage a single foe. Interesting. What's this? I'm getting distracted. Scholar has one eye pressed to the pressed to the looking glass. You okay? Achoo! These bloody mushroom spores, why did they have to be sent to Quill of all places? Can I get a copy of the map? Look, I don't have time to pander to your every want. The chief cartographer needs this urgently. They turn to look at you and then pause as if realizing something. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can have a copy as long as you're willing to work for it. I can do that. Making a new kind of map. A magical map that tracks the shifting movements of the islands and corrects itself. The real work is with the cipher spell we're weaving together, but I need someone to go out and anchor the spell to specific landmarks. Take this cartography notebook. When you get to a landmark, equip it and use it to make a cipher chart. The map will show up in your journal. If you obtain a compass, you'll be able to see yourself on the map too. There are 4 scholars working on the map, including myself. Together, we cover Hallowshire, Endless Realm, Clockwork Kingdom, and Quill. You should be able to visit my colleagues to see what landmarks they need. The most important region we need is Hallowshire. I'll note these locations in your log as soon. I'm sure whoever marks them will be rewarded. What landmarks do you need for this region? First one I need is the old god war fortress over there called Blinding Light. There's another one to the southeast. We've seen that huge creature floating above it. Finally, there's Sacred Shroom. Okay, got it. When equipped, it can be used to mark key landmarks. So I need to put it here. Oh, I have to find the 3 landmarks he wants and then return to him, and then he'll give me a copy of the map. Got you. Okay, there was this place. There was... Sacred Shroom, which is over here. Okay. 4 landmarks in Hallowshire. Center is the Hallowshire Clock Tower, the largest farmstead, the ruin entwined with the tree, and the ruins for the river folk. What? He told me? Alright. I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for tonight, everybody.